Well, it all started because my mum went to this theatre society as a hobby. I did a little bit of it, then I went to this theatre school called Applause, and it was fun, and it kind of got me into acting. And I mean, I'd never actually done anything like filming before. I'd only done theatre things, so it kind of just hit me. I'm doing this and I'm going to try and get it.
The initial audition process for me was, we obviously looked through Facebook. My mum found out about this August Club. So we sent a video in of me acting, and then we went for the final audition. We went into the room with the people who were playing Jack and Noah, and we did the scene, and then they kept bringing different auditionees in, and it was basically fingers crossed from there, really. Was it similar to yours?
Mine was very different to that. I literally got, I was literally just sat scrolling through Facebook, had no intention of stumbling across it. And I think someone like tagged me in it, so I went onto it, and it was really, really late on. I think it was literally like July, maybe like 2 weeks before was like they actually started filming. And I sent in an audition tape, literally was recorded with my mum being like, you, being Kyle, in the other, back from behind the camera. So I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, oh, well, it'll be like, it's fun to send off audition tapes, like, you know. And, actually, I think I got an email, and they were like, oh, you don't have the part. And I was like, all right, okay, that's fine. And then I got a phone call, and they were like, oh, you do have the part. And I was like, oh, right, amazing. And then literally I went to the Lake District like the day after, and then as soon as I got back from that, started filming. So yeah, it was very quick.
I was buzzing. What about you?
I was shocked. Yeah. I was so shocked. Like it was nothing that I was expecting. Like I was just doing it for the crack. I was like, we'll just do this. Like, and then it kind of hit us when they were like, yeah, you got the part. I was like, oh, no, actually, like, what? Like I was so like, I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what my reaction was. I was just in utter shock.
Because like we've never done anything to do with film or TV or like that before. We've normally just on the stage and theatre. So just to see a different side and to actually get the part was just amazing.
It's so different to theatre as well. Like with theatre, you like can't muck up like because there's like a massive audience, whereas there was so many muck-ups with us, especially with lights. Yeah. And I remember like the first day when we were on set, someone came up to us and they were like, you look nervous, have you ever done anything like this before? And we were like, no. We all just sat on the wall like not knowing each other, not knowing what to do. But I think that was nice as well because we got each other through it because we'd never done anything like this before, so it was a new experience for everyone.
Noah's the shy, I don't really want to do this at all person.
Then I'm just there like, Jack, you gonna come with me? Are you gonna go home? You can tell your mum you have no friends whatsoever. You're the loneliest kid on earth. I'm Geet Hard.
Okay.
And then I turn out to be some soft, loving person. The friendship of Jack and Noah is very strange because at the very start of the movie, it was actually the last scene we filmed during the entire August Club. The first scene was the school scene where we're in detention because we've just had a massive fight, and when we get outside after that,
I use you as an explanation.
Yeah, apparently, according to Noah, Jack was his best mate. And I just give him a look like, oh, right, your mum's there, I'm not going to embarrass you. All right, yeah. I'm his mate.
Yeah.
And then the moment she goes inside, bye, Mrs. Noah.
Shuts the door.
Listen here. Listen here, I'm not your mate. Why have you been saying I'm your mate?
To be honest, I think that was the best part. No, you had some scenes where you had to like punch me or clip me over the head. Those hurt, you know.
I know.
I still have to get you back for that.
Please don't.
Oh, I will. When you least expect it.
My opinion on Kyle is that he's horrible. He's
an awful character.
Yeah, he's like a scruffy teenager who thinks he's the big man, and he's really not. And then there's Sarah, who's like his sidekick kind of thing. She's very feisty, and she's more superior to Kyle, in fairness.
But he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to admit it.
That fact.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get beaten up by a girl.
No, my opinion on Sarah, I love her as a character, like, because especially because she's got like the kind of two scenes. In the first scene, you just kind of like see her step back and she's just rolling her eyes, and she'll say like the odd comment, but like Kyle literally like puts his hand to her face and it's like no. So in the second scene, it was kind of fun for her to be like, take that step forward and be like, right, I'm not going to be ignored because I'm like fighting for what I believe in. Like, it's not right that you've just pushed him to the ground. And it was funny to see Kyle's character kind of back away from that and not step up and be the big man and be like, right, I'm gonna get hit, so I'm just gonna step back.
I quite like the water pistol scene where we shoot
Till 2 o'clock in the morning. My mum still rants on about that.
I'm just there, the smuggest lad I could ever be. You're gonna get kicked in. And then Lucas shoots him and he just winces a little bit. The face, the smug look just drops. I am dead. You get slapped, don't you?
Yeah,
like,
I was supposed to. We were supposed to hit me, and I would be on a pulley system and go flying into the back wall. But instead, we weren't allowed. I just jumped onto a mat.
and I just looked back. For some reason, I still cringe at that face that I made when I was supposed to look back at Count Various after he slapped Lucas. And I was just like,
I think the cringiest face during the entire movie was the scene, the scene where I take the cross off the coffin.
yeah.
And then I turn around so nothing happens. I remember when I showed me mate JJ, right after I said that, I was going to pretend to make a jump scare, and I just turned around to him and just went, rah, and he jumped out of his skin.
My favourite moment of the film was like the bit where I got like shoulder barge you like 16 times.
Actually hurt as well.
Nearly dislocated his shoulder, but you know. But for me, my favourite moment that I wasn't in, I really liked the nighttime bit with you and Stoogie, like the little improvisation bit you did. I thought was hilarious as well. And the little montage with Jack and Noah when they like get the garlic bread,
breads,
get the guns, and they're like, that was one of my favourite moments watching it back. I like off takes, so like
behind the scenes.
Yeah, they were funny. We had a lot of like inside jokes and a lot of like just stupid little stuff.
Like the legend that is Jack Johnson's warm-up dance. It's amazing.
He'll stay with us forever.
Yeah, and everyone dabbing all the time.
So there was so many dabs during that entire film behind the scenes.
At least 30 for one day for me. Literally.
You dab literally after every scene.
Park scene. We're done Ben's talking. We're done Victoria's talking. Wasn't there one like a few after the garlic scene? I was just dabbing like crazy.
Yeah, the moment I came back in the room, I looked at you, you didn't even say anything, you just dabbed. Literally, but you didn't even do a normal dab, you did this.
I was the cringiest person in the whole world.
And then just to annoy Daniel on the park scene, when you did it, I did it as well, just to annoy Daniel. Along with Orange Justice and the floss.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, not the floss.
Stop! Mini Orange Justice. I do that all the time on set.
Stop.
That was fun.
For some reason, I was just looking at how I looked. Did I look okay? Was I weird in any sort of way? Yes, I was. My hair. Oh no. That was the worst hair I could possibly have seen. And I've changed my hair. I've just combed my hair now. Just have some sort of quiff.
I don't comb my hair, I just flick my hair.
Fabulous, darling.
God. When I first saw myself on a cinema screen, I felt so weird because it's kind of like, you know when you look at like old like videos from when you were like really, really little, and you'd say the
no.
most weird things. That's how it felt. And I remember it's just so many scenes where something would be wrong, and I'd just think, how did I not notice that? I was continuity editor through the entire movie. And the biggest flop was when I would knock on the door, and then 1 minute me jacket was up, then it was down. And I just remember when I was in the cinema, I looked straight down and I almost cried. I was like, I've just ruined the entire movie.
Don't say that.
Seeing myself on the big screen was nerve-wracking because there was people there that I'd never met before, and I was wondering what would they think of me, especially considering I had a really high-pitched voice and I didn't wear glasses then, and I was about 2 foot shorter. And then, yeah, just the change of everyone, actually. We've all grown up in, what is, a couple of months, so...
Yeah, seeing myself on the big screen, it was weird because I don't even like watching myself back on like a camera. Like if someone's recorded something or like taking a photo, so like having like that many people there just staring at your face on a big screen. But it was also really cool to be like, everyone being like, oh, what are you doing tonight then? And I'd be like, well, actually I'm going to watch myself in cinema.
Watch my own film.
So that was like, it was pretty cool. Like not everyone can say that they've sat and watched themselves on a cinema screen. So yeah, that was fun.
Well, we first met on the audition. We went on together as Jack and Noah. Then I did both Noah and Jack, and I did Noah with someone else. When I turned to Jack, James came in. We didn't really know each other at that point. We didn't even know each other's names.
We never even spoke to each other.
We didn't speak to
each other.
The only time we spoke to each other was on scene. Then when it came through that we'd got the parts, when we met back, I remember what James said. He just said, I thought it would be you.
Is that?
Yes. And from that very day, we just... It was magical.
Messed on. And that's sugarcoating it, just messing on. Laughing, giggling, doing stuff that we shouldn't really be doing.
Making the August crib on Minecraft.
Oh, that was the best. Why did you call it the August crib?
We agreed on it. I've still got that world.
Have you actually?
Yes. Yeah, so we'd play Minecraft, move this beast sky island. It was amazing.
Don't.
Call it the August crib. And we just messed on.
I made a dirt house, he made a mansion.
I destroyed the dirt house, by the way.